Back out towards midfield. Bluey punches that towards the box. Squishy meets him. Gimmick right in front. Back to Squishy. Squishy off the back wall. Has the touch. Oh my goodness! Squishy muffins.
Squishy always impresses every world, whether it's a ceiling shot.
This guy's having fun, and I hope you guys are too. Welcome back to the Prudential Center here in New Jersey. This is the Rocket League Season 7 World Championships. I'm your host on the desk here, Leafex, alongside Lawler, Gibbs, and Turtle joining us. It's been a wild ride so far.
It has been a wild ride indeed. We've got 3 down, 1 to go in the quarterfinals, and we're just getting started.
Man, it's crazy. We just saw the battle of the 1 seeds, now we get the battle of the 2 seeds. The reigning world champs going to the stage. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And it's nice to see North America versus Europe. This is just, the rivalry is just building, honestly.
Can't ignore, though, G2 versus Rogue. The fact that Kronovi might end up beating his old team.
Don't jinx it now.
Like, there's a chance for, like, I don't even care what the results are, but my goodness, the storylines we have coming through, the camaraderie in whatever they decide they're doing right now.
Talking about camaraderie.
Cloud9.
Let's talk about our next match. Cloud9 versus FC Barcelona. Cloud9, your reigning world champions.
So we can talk about the stats all day, but DreamHack Leipzig, when FC Barcelona was just savage, they catapulted onto the scene by destroying Cloud9. It was a 3-0 sweep where Cloud9 got 1 lucky goal in the entire series. FC Barcelona are trying to repeat that.
It's going to be our last quarterfinal matchup before the semifinals, and let's find out who is going to advance through the bracket. Without further ado, let's bring out your first team. Playing out of the blue corner, representing North America, Cloud9!
The reigning world champions coming off a hot streak straight from Dallas. Cloud9 is here to make history for North America with back-to-back championship wins.
No one has more titles than Cloud9. 4 major titles tied with Dignitas. They are trying to prove that not only are they the best team in North America, the best team in the world, the best team of all time in Rocket League history.
And their opponents, representing the European region and playing out of the orange corner, FC Barcelona!
Devo, Bluey, and Alpha came together as a force you could not ignore, and neither could FC Barcelona. Since being signed by one of the biggest organizations in Rocket League, the fearsome trio has been aggressively making their mark in the EU region. They made history in league play, being the first team to promote from Rival Series and to obtain an auto bid to the World Championship. Today, they have a chance to add to that Barcelona legacy.
Very similar play styles. This is a very difficult match to try to predict here, but we're going to throw them up on the screen and see what we picked here. Cloud9 or FC Barcelona? Cloud9 across the board.
It's hard to argue, man.
We were wrong the last time we all went.
I understand that, but there's a reason why I think we're all going with Cloud9. After their DreamHack performance, the most recent live event, we've seen a taste of what it is to play Cloud9 on LAN. Nobody can argue how well they perform. It's like you've said before. They perform the exact way they do in scrims, offline, online, league play. Does not matter. They bring that here to the most pressured stage, and it's as if nothing's changed.
Thank you, Leaf. These 2 teams, James, they have been sitting all day watching all of these other teams play. We have 3 semifinal teams ready and waiting. Just 1 more quarterfinal, and now they finally get to play in our final quarterfinal match of the day.
Yeah, the NA hot streak was ended. Vitality made sure of that. Now Barcelona going to try to follow suit. They have a North American titan in their way, however, the defending champions, Cloud9.
And they look every bit as strong as they did at DreamHack Dallas. They have not slowed down 1 bit, maybe a little bit of a ramp, but the last quarterfinal match of the day. Get loud for Cloud9 in Barcelona. Game 1 getting underway. And as the timer ticks down, we are off on the kickoff. Straight out off the ceiling. Shot already on target. Blocked by Alpha. Can't punch a way through yet. Devo up high. Doesn't find his mate. That's back over to the corner. Squishy picks this up. So it started off quick. Squishy catches this. He's got Gimmick on the wing. Shot on! Score for Cloud9!
You saw the numbers advantage for Cloud9. Alpha, the sole player back for Barcelona. Squishy ditches the ball, goes to try to harass Alpha, but he didn't even need to do anything. The shot from Gimmick finds its mark. Gimmick, the scorer for Cloud9, coming through. And both teams giving each other space to work with, but we're seeing Barcelona not able to work together on anything. They just cleared time and time again. That time finally connecting with Bluey on this clear. We'll see if they can start some offense.
Bluey doesn't get it. Alpha confirms, and Barcelona tie.
And that's all they needed to do was find each other. Bluey with the outlet pass and goes for a crazy double tap. That put the ball in front of net for Alpha, and he just pushes it in.
Went the length, used everything in the tank to get there. That's what it takes in this quarterfinal match.
And that's such a key of beating this Cloud9 defense. You have to utilize one another, especially on the sidewall to kickstart those counterattacks. Well done by Barcelona.
Time running out here in regulation. Alpha flipping by one, a pretty little move. Torment will catch this. Look to get to the opposite side. The demo to try to stop Alpha. The shot's off the crossbar and out. Squishy pulling up off the line, gets it away at a dangerous situation for Cloud9. Squishy carries it out. Torment couldn't find the next touch. Barcelona have another chance. Off the ceiling is Alpha. Blocked by Gimmick. Shot by Bluey. Blocked by Gimmick. A brick wall.
Who needs offense? Gimmick's breaking the defense now. Back-to-back goal line saves to keep Cloud9 in this.
May have overtime for our very first game of this set. Killed in midfield. Devo will let it die. We got OT, James.
Overtime already. Cloud9 and Barcelona making it interesting. Now a chance for Cloud9 on the other end.
And Squishy trying to force his way through. Rolling back. Alpha flips it over one. He's got to beat Torment. He's got some options off the ceiling. Takes a shot. Blocked. Back out to the corner. Taken away. Squishy tries to throw it away, and he can't. Devo blocks it, and it stints Cloud9's counterattack. Alpha cuts it off in midfield, but it's still headed towards the net. Shot on! Off the crossbar and in! Cloud9 take game one!
Alpha making a mistouch there, and Torment bumping him afterwards. Alpha needed to get that ball out of harm's way, but it bounces out towards the middle, and Squishy puts it crossbar down, going for the jugular of the woods yet.
Torment back out towards midfield. Bluey punches that towards the box. Squishy meets him. Gimmick right in front. Back to Squishy. Squishy off the back wall. Has the touch. Oh my goodness! Squishy muffins!
Squishy always impresses every world, whether it's a ceiling shot, a flip reset,
What is that?
or a double tap like that. What a shot!
What is that? Incredible. Cloud9 with the lead. 1 minute in.
Jaw-dropping, Jorby. That is what Squishy does.
Bluey keeps that close, flips into it. Bluey blocked by Gimmick. Torment working with nothing in the tank right now, still on top of this ball. How does he challenge this? He still stands up in midfield. Incredible effort. Gimmick has no boost either, but they're still trying to push down the field. Now, Alpha, downfield, to Bluey, score! Barcelona tie!
Barcelona back in it. They've been on their back foot this whole game, but with this, we are equalized. Alpha beating Squishy to that ball. Bluey in the middle, he was ready for it, but Alpha kick-starting that play, and we're tied.
Great challenge from Devo to keep Barcelona in it. Less than 5 seconds to go. And it's ticking down. Shot. Oh, no one touches the ball. Gimmick picks this up. He grabs it off the ramp. He can't do it, though. We got OT.
Oh, close call there. Everyone missing in front of net. And Barcelona breathe a sigh of relief. But now, no time to rest. Overtime kicking off.
The pitch, last overtime, Cloud9 got the better of Barcelona. They find themselves in their own half here with Squishy on the press. Back over to Gimmick, high off the back wall. Torment's there. Torment's shot is good! Cloud9 game 2 is theirs!
Back-to-back overtime winners. Gimmick with the 50-50 win, and Torment with the strike. Cloud9 move to 2-0.
Unbelievable series so far. It may be 2-0 in the series, but this has been a game of inches, James. Every single touch has mattered, and it is just so close, but Cloud9 come on top again.
Barcelona, they have all the tools to make it happen. Now they just have to step up and do it, or they are eliminated.
This is it right here. Cloud9 could sweep their way into the semifinals. Barcelona, it is now playing to stay alive. Squishy catches that in midfield. It's caught away. Bluey picks this up in the corner, taken away by Gimmick. Devo has a chance at this. Devo gets it! Barcelona on the board!
I see what you've done, Squishy. Let me try to emulate Devo with a classic Devo double tap to put Barcelona ahead.
How about the flash from Devo? 20 seconds is all it takes. But this whole series has been this way. It has been back and forth. One quick, stellar goal. It takes mechanical prowess. It takes one player, if you will, not wanting to overcommit, wanting to keep midfield locked down. Alpha carries this. Alpha 54 is denied. Saved on the double commit from Cloud9. When it's right in front of the box. Shot blocked again. Gimmick denies them.
Gimmick making a name for himself. Now Squishy air dribble on the other end. Gets the pass. World, the plays from Squishy Muffin and Cloud9.
Unbelievable. You're talking about your defending world champions. How do they play on the final day in the quarterfinals? Squishy Muffins, Gimmick, and Torment are in top form right now. Wall, Squishy takes that back around to the end. You just feel like something's about to develop, but they're so good at cutting off the passing lanes, stopping plays in the corners. They have negated each other's offenses so well, and that's why it's taken Flash. Speaking of Flash, here's Squishy blocked once more. That shot's good for Gimmick. Cloud9 score.
Gimmick has been a precision shooter his entire career. It doesn't matter if it's a league play or the world championship. He finds his mark, does it there, and Cloud9 just need to hold on for one more minute, and they will move to the semifinals.
They could sweep Barcelona here. An insurance goal this late would be huge for Cloud9. Bluey can't find the touch, can't get back to it. Coming in is Devo. And a bouncer off the corner will be cleared away. Alpha, that's right, into Torment. And Torment makes them pay! The insurance is good! With 40 seconds left, Cloud9 might do it!
And another misplay. Alpha, he might have been trying to drop it down to his teammate for the clear. He might have been trying to get the ball to the corner to safety, but Cloud9 was ready and waiting, like sharks circling your raft as you're stranded out in the ocean, and they come in and just tear them apart.
Cloud9 and Barcelona, it truly was a battle of titans, but your North American champions, your North American defending world champions, move on to the semifinals in a dashing sweep. Welcome to the semis.
Unbelievable plays from Cloud9. Truly stunning. The way they were able to make something out of nothing. Squishy with his double taps. Gimmick with saves. Barcelona, they did struggle late, but overall, they played solid Rocket League. It was just the dazzling plays from Cloud9.